This is the final game of the 1965 IHSAA State Finals. Tonight we'll see the Washington Continentals going against Fort Wayne Northside Redskins. Now here's the Washington Ball Club. Starting at 1 forward will be Marv Winkler, a 6-foot junior, number 34. Bill Rogers, 6'2.5" junior, number 42 at the other forward. Ralph Taylor, a 6'2" senior, number 40. He'll be at center. Eddie Bopp, number 20, a 5'11" senior at guard, along with Bill Keller, a 5'11" senior, wearing number 32. The rest of the ball club, Mark Gladson, Bill Ott, Roger Law, Harvey Holmes, and Dick Blake. For north side of Fort Wayne, starting at 1 forward will be Greg Crawford, a 6'5" senior, wearing number 30. Mike Bedry, a 6'3" senior, wearing number 40 at the other forward. The center will be Big Mike Seibert, 6'8" senior, wearing number 44. Mark Henry, a 5'10" junior at one guard slot, number 12. And Dave Moser, a 6-foot senior at the other guard. He wears number 22. Remainder of that ball club, Steve Bullman, Barry Sturgis, Rick Thompson, Ron Van Ryn, and Ron Milholland. The game is underway as north side of Fort Wayne controls the ball. The shot is no good, and a whistle blows to get things underway. A foul is called on Mr. Ralph Taylor of Washington. The Continentals come into this championship game with a record of 28-2, coached by Jerry Oliver, a colorful coach indeed. North side of Fort Wayne, their record stands at 25-4. They're coached by By Hay as they come into this ball game. At the charity stripe, Mark Henry. He misses his first opportunity. Second one's good. Break the scoring ice and get things underway tonight. 1-0. North side on top. Washington with the ball. That's Bopp. Winkler. Back to Bopp. On this side to Bill Keller. And the pivot to Taylor. A one-hander. No good. Rebound by Seibert. North on the offense. Henry with the ball. To Bedry. Gets it into Crawford, who tries. Hands it off to Seibert, who gets a shot. No good. Rebound cleared by Rogers of Washington. No field goals yet, but there's Winkler's attempt. No good. Follow up by Keller. It's good. Bill Keller, 5'11" senior for the Continentals, scores the first field goal of the night and the first points for his ball club. 2-1 now. North side on the offense. Moser with the ball. Moser was hot this afternoon. Dumped in 24 points. That's Crawford. That's Bedry, one-hander. No good. Tipped up. Rebound. Winkler of Washington. This is it for 1965. Winkler's called for traveling. Rule north side's ball out of bounds. As Mark Henry will toss in to Dave Moser. Moser's a 6-foot senior. Across that mid-stripe now. Crawford. Crawford hands to Bedry. One-hander Bedry. Good. 15 feet. 3-2. 6:17 left to go in the first quarter. Taylor. Jumper into a pass, actually, into Rogers, who gets a shot off, but it's no good. And rebounds cleared by Seibert. North on the offense now. Henry with the ball. One hands it up. Good. Mark Henry picks up his third point of the evening. Washington on the offense. Keller, 20 feet. Good. That's Keller's favorite shot from that distance on either angle, right or left. 5-4 now. That's Henry. Bedry. Lob pass into Seibert. Up. No good. Rebound. Crawford. Foul called. Foul called on Crawford for backing in. Coming up to the charity stripe will be Bill Keller, been an outstanding guard for the Washington Continentals this season, and Coach Jerry Oliver. The charity toss is good, and Keller has scored all the points for Washington so far. North side now on the offense. Moser. And he traveled. North side has a height advantage in this ball game. It's Keller to Winkler. Good. Marv Winkler breaks the scoring ice. North side starting lineup 6'5", 6'3", 6'8", 5'10", and 6. Compared to Washington 6'2", 6'2", 5'11", 5'11". Bedry with a shot. No good. Rebound taken by Moser. One hands it up. No good. Follow up by Crawford. No good. Still a scramble. Maintained by North side. Moser again. No good. Taylor with the rebound. Taylor 6'2", but he jumps like he's about 6'5" or 6'6". Bop. No good. Batted up. Scramble. Winkler off with the ball. To Bop. No good. Finally, Seibert takes it off for North side. Washington on top by 2, 7-5 with 4:19 left in the first quarter. This is a championship game for 1965, the IHSAA. Mark Henry almost taken away by Eddie Bopp. That's Moser. Can't get a shot off. Got it in underneath to Mark Henry, who dropped it through. Henry picks up his 5th point of the night. Here come the Continentals. Keller, that's his shot. No good. Long rebound. Gets his own rebound. A whistle blows. And a foul is called on Greg Crawford. That's his 2nd foul. So right away we see substitute coming in off the north side bench. This will be Steve Bowman, B-U-L-M-A-N. He's a 5'9" senior. As Crawford goes out at the stripe, Bill Keller up, around, and in. 8-7, Washington by 1. Moser brings the ball across the mid-stripe. Guarded by Bopp. Gets it into Seibert in the middle. A jumper. No good. Rebound to Winkler. To Bopp. Bopp up across the stripe now. Far side to Winkler. Deep in this corner to Keller. Wide open. Good. Keller picks up his 8th point. It looks like he may be warm tonight. This is Henry. Guarded closely by Rogers. Gets it to Moser. Moser to Bedry. To Bowman. One-hander by Bowman. Good. Steve Bowman, the first substitute in the ball game tonight, comes in and promptly gets a basket. 10-9. Washington by 1. Eddie Bopp to Bill Keller. There's a shot again. No good. Rebound is batted out of bounds by Mike Bedry. Winkler will toss in under the Washington basket. That's Bill Rogers. He had position, and he tossed it into him and dropped it through. 12-9. Washington by 3. That's Mark Henry getting a shot off, but a whistle blows. The foul is called on Marvin Winkler as he picks up his 1st foul of the evening. Seibert out. For north side of Fort Wayne coming in is Ron Van Ryn. Ron 6 feet 2 inches tall. He's a senior. This will probably give Fort Wayne just a little more speed. Seibert going out. The toss is good. 12-10. Second shot, good. So Mark Henry picks up 2 more charity tosses. This afternoon he had about 14 free throws, as I recall. This is Eddie Bopp across the stripe to Keller. To Bopp. Marv Winkler with the ball. A one-hander. No good. Scramble. Winkler gets his own rebound. Gets the ball up. No good. Batted back. Keller. Good. 10 points for Keller. 14-11 now. Washington by 3. The far side, it goes to Van Ryn. To Moser. Moser comes to this side now. Looking for a pick. Gets his one-hander off, but it's partially blocked. Picked up by Rogers. To Marv Winkler. Across that stripe now. To Keller in this corner. One-hander. No good. Followed by Winkler. Good. And a timeout is called by north side of Fort Wayne. 16-11 is the count now, with Washington on top. A minute 48 left in the first quarter. Picking up the action, north side with the ball now on the offensive court. That's Mark Henry on the far side. He gets the ball to Crawford. He's back in the ballgame now. Deep in the corner to Mark Henry, who gets a one-hander off. No good. Rebound to Ralph Taylor. Bop. Keller. Oh, into Taylor, but he misses the pass, and it's picked up by Bedry of north side of Fort Wayne. Here come the Red men now, the Redskins in the offensive court. That's Crawford. Bedry on the far side, a one-hander. Good. Mike Bedry. 16-13 now with less than a minute left in the first quarter. That's Winkler with the ball. Into Taylor. To Keller. Partially blocked shot. Scramble. Keller gets it himself. Puts it back up. No good. Rebound comes off to Greg Crawford of north side. Mark Henry in the forecourt. To Bedry. Bedry on this side. It goes to Van Ryn. One-hander. No good. Rebound. Scramble for it. Finally cleared by Bill Keller. Head of the circle. Stops. Turns around. Waits for the teammates to come down. Eddie Bopp on this side. Whoops. Tried to pass into the pivot to Taylor, but it was stolen and thrown away by north side. Washington came out well in that particular situation. Ball stolen away, but was thrown away then by north side, as we have a timeout called by Washington. Back in play now. Washington in possession of the ball as Marv Winkler comes into the offensive court. To Bopp, to Keller there. That's Keller back to Bopp. To Keller on the far side. Gets his one-hander off. No good. Rebound cleared by Fort Wayne. That's Greg Crawford way up in the air for that rebound. Quarter about the end. The shot by North is no good. And at the end of the first quarter, the score is Washington 16, north side of Fort Wayne 13. Second quarter action underway now. Keller with the ball. A shot, no good. Follow up by Rogers is no good, but a whistle blows. Let's see who the foul's on. Number 30, Greg Crawford. And Greg is in foul trouble. That's his third foul of the night. As a matter of fact, he's the only Fort Wayne player with a foul called on him at all. And he's picked up 3. So he's going out of the ballgame right now. And back in comes big 6'8" Mike Siebert. Big boy, 6'8", weighs 232 pounds. At the charity line will be Bill Rogers. One hands it up, still good. Second one's no good. Comes off in the hands of Fort Wayne. Mark Henry with the ball. Ball stolen by Bill Keller. A lead pass to Ed Bopp. One-hander, no good. Scramble. Referee says it goes to Washington. Marv Winkler will take it out of bounds for the Continentals under their own basket. Here's the inbounds play. Goes out to Keller at backcourt. Bopp on this side is one-hander. No good. Rebound. Whistle. Rebound was cleared by north side, but a foul was called on Eddie Bopp. Here's Seibert's first shot. No good. Cleared by north side. Bedry up. No good. Rebound comes off to Bill Rogers. That's Winkler now. Still 16-13. Washington on top by 3. That's Keller on the far side. Bopp. This is Winkler. Gets a one-hander off. No good. Cleared by Bedry of north side. Moser. Sturgis. And a foul is called on Marv Winkler as he picks up his second. But he's in just a bit of foul trouble here. At the line right now. Big Mike Seibert again. One hands it up. Good. 16-14. Washington a 2-point edge. That's Eddie Bopp with the ball. Bill Keller now to Bopp. Over to Keller again. On this side to Winkler and the pivot to Taylor. He gets a one-hander off. No good. Rebound to Bedry. North side. Moser. Trying to get something started now. They can tie it up if they are able to capitalize this time. That's Henry. Being guarded by Bopp. Here comes Bedry. Tries to get a lob pass underneath. No good. Goes out of bounds. Batted out by a Washington man. It was Ralph Taylor and Marv Winkler trying to break up that play. Washington, check that. It's Northside's ball out of bounds. Bedry. This is Barry Sturgis with the ball now. Goes underneath to Moser. Back to Sturgis, a one-hander. No good. Rebound was almost cleared by Winkler, but he lost it out of bounds, so it goes to north side under their own basket. Here's the throw in to Bedry. Seibert with the ball now. Back to Bedry. Looking for an open man, gets it to Mark Henry. Henry drives the left side of the lane. Whistle blows. 3 seconds in the lane. 3 seconds on the lane, called against Fort Wayne. Bob tosses into Keller, gives it back to Bob. Across the line to Winkler. This is Keller. He's open, gets his shot off. No good. Rebound by Winkler, but it's lost to north side. Sturgis goes in all by himself, gets a shot off. No good. And a whistle blows. And charging is called on Barry Sturgis of north side. Steve Bowman drops in his second charity toss, and that puts Northside ahead 31-26 as we just about finish up the first half. There's Ralph Taylor getting his shot off, and no good. And the referee says Keller was out of bounds on that play. 12 seconds show on the clock here in the first half. 31-26 is our count. Northside of Fort Wayne on top. Dave Moser hit a couple of quick baskets, and a couple of other. There's Moser, another one. That's 3 baskets here in about the last 2 minutes for Moser. He steals the ball as the horn sounds. And at halftime, our score reads Northside 33 and Washington 26. Second half about to get underway, 33-26. Northside of Fort Wayne over Washington of Indianapolis here at halftime. Out there is Big Mike Seibert, 6'8". Washington's Ralph Taylor, 6'2". There's the tip, controlled by Northside of Fort Wayne. Shot by Henry, no good. Rebound, Marv Winkler of Washington. To Washington, we have Winkler, Bopp, Keller, Rogers, and Taylor. 33-26 is the count, with Northside on top. This is Moser with the ball, trying to get open, can't do it. Gets it to Crawford. Bedry, no good. Rebound, Taylor of Washington. We have Crawford, Bedry, Seibert, Henry, and Moser in there for Northside. The foul is called on Seibert, his first of the ball game. With 7:21 left in the third quarter, Marv Winkler's at the charity line. First shot is good. It was a one-shot foul, actually, and here comes the Washington press. Pass intended for Big Mike Seibert. Batted out of bounds by Eddie Bopp. Northside inbounds under the north side basket. A foul is called on Mike Bedry of Northside for shoving. At the line will be Bill Keller. First shot is good. One-shot foul, incidentally. 33-28. The Continentals pull it within 5 points, and here's that Washington press. Saved by Moser, but intercepted by Bill Keller. The Continentals have the ball on the offense again. That's Bopp with the ball. Rogers, Bopp. Washington's down 5. Rogers back to Bopp. Keller deep in the corner to Winkler. To Taylor. No good. Cleared by Crawford. To Moser. Moser across the stripe to Crawford. That's Bedry deep in the corner. No good. Scramble. Batted away. Out of bounds. Let's see what the referee says. Out of bounds the north side. Dave Mosier to toss it in to Crawford. Double team by Rogers and Keller. Ball stolen by Bill Keller. Here he goes. He's fouled. He was on his way, but he was fouled by Mark Henry. 33-28 is the score. Bill Keller at the line and hands it up. Good. Here's that Washington press again. Across the mid-stripe. Crawford. That's Crawford with the ball. Bedry with it again. One-hander. Good. Mike Bedry picks up his 6 points for the ball game. 35-29 now. 6-point edge from north side. Washington to Taylor. Bop. One-hander. No good. Bedry with the rebound for north side. 5:46 left in the third quarter of play. That's Henry. Up. No good. Rebound to Taylor. Almost taken away by Henry, but he gets it back. Gets it off to Eddie Bob. That's Rogers. Bop. Rogers to Bop. Taylor. Turnaround one-hander. No good. Batted away by Billy Keller. Picked up by Ralph Taylor. So here comes Washington on the offense again. That's Marv Winkler. Good. 35-31. Washington press in effect once more. That's Bedry. A long shot. No good. Rebound. Billy Keller loses it. Picked up by Mosier. A one-hander. No good. Batted up again. And again. A whistle blows. A foul called on Bill Rogers of Washington. Seibert at the charity stripe after the timeout. One hands it up. No good. Rebound to Taylor of Washington. Bop across the stripe. 35-31. Washington behind by 4. We have 4:32 left to go in the third quarter. Keller, 20 feet. Good. Keller picks up his 18th point. There's the Washington press. And a foul is called on Mark Henry for charging. He charged into Bill Rogers of Washington, so Washington has the ball on offense, and they can tie the ball game up if they can score here. That's Taylor. Bop, one-hander. Good. The press from Washington. That's Bop's first point of the night. Whistle. Foul call on Ralph Taylor. Seibert, one hands it up. No good. Rebound. Cleared by Crawford. Back to Seibert. He hands it off to Moser. A one-hander. Good. Dave Moser. 37-35. Here comes Washington. That's Rogers. To Bob. Winkler, a one-hander. No good. Scramble. Follow up by Keller. No good. Batted away and out of bounds. And it's ruled north side's ball out of bounds onto the Washington basket. Washington's been famous for this press this season. When they've had to use it, they did, and with much success. And they're using it right now in the championship game against Fort Wayne. Traveling on Greg Crawford. Washington's ball out. They can tie it up again. 3:32 left in the third quarter of play. Incidentally, when Bob scored just a moment ago, it was his first point of the ball game. Bob, no good. Follow up. Rogers, whistle. The foul is on number 14, Barry Sturgis. In a substitution role. He picks up his second foul of the evening. Keller over at the side, receiving instructions from Coach Jerry Oliver, as Bill Rogers stands at that charity line for a one-on-one situation. First shot, no good. Scramble, knocked out of bounds by Bedry of north side. It's Washington's ball. Winkler will toss in. Out backcourt to Keller. Keller to Bob. Back to Keller. To Winkler. Winkler fakes. Goes up. One-hander. No good. Rebound. Taylor. Turns around. Back to Winkler. Winkler's shot. Partially blocked. No good. Cleared by Bedry. Up court. Almost stolen by Bob. It gets to Mosier. To Sturgis. One-hander. No good. Up and around. No good. Scramble. Finally cleared by North Side's Crawford. This is Henry to Sturgis. Good. 39-35. North Side on top by 4. This is Winkler to Keller. To Bopp. To Keller. Bopp with the ball. Keller. Good. Keller picks up his 20th point of the night. The press by Washington. Cross court, across the 10-second line to Mosier. Henry. Mosier. Long one, no good. Rebound to Winkler of Washington. Washington has a chance to tie it up again. 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter of play. Rogers, no good. Cleared by Sturgis. Fort Wayne North. On the offense, Henry a shot, no good. Rebound to Ralph Taylor. Almost lost out of bounds by Keller, but he gets it over to Bopp. Bopp into the offensive court. Winkler into Keller. Winkler's called for traveling. So it'll go out of bounds to North Side. Bedry, Crawford. Sturgis drives, lays it in. 41-37 now. Here come the Continentals. Winkler, good. Washington press. This is Sturgis. Almost gets a shot away, not quite. There's Crawford, no good. Rebound to Taylor. Winkler. Keller. Turnaround back to Winkler. Winkler from 25 feet. Good. Knotted again with less than a minute left in the third quarter. The press by Washington to Mosier. Henry with a shot. Good. Mark Henry. 43-41. North Side on top. The Continentals on the offense now. Half a minute left in the third quarter. The foul is called on Barry Sturgis, his third of the contest. Taylor puts it up and good. We mentioned Bill Rogers is out for Washington, and Mark Gladson, a 6'3" junior, is in. It's 43-42 as Taylor ties the ball game. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Sturgis to Van Ryn. That's Henry. Bedry on the far side. Mosier. Guarded by Winkler. Taken over by Bopp. The shot off, no good. Held onto by Mark Gladson. 13 seconds in the third quarter left. Tied up 43-43. Winkler to Taylor, a one-hander, no good. Scramble out of bounds. It's ruled Washington's out with 3 seconds showing on the clock. It's all knotted up. 43-43. They'll have just about enough time to get the ball in and get the play off. Bopp, one-hander, no good. There's the horn ending the third quarter play. It's knotted at 43-43. Fourth quarter of play about to get underway. This is it for the state championship in 1965. Up goes the ball. The tap's controlled by Winkler of Washington. A one-hander, no good. Scramble for the rebound. A jump ball is called. It'll be between Mike Bedry, 6'3" senior of North Side, 5'11" senior Bill Keller of Washington. Tip controlled by Washington. Taylor to Gladson. One hands it up, good. Washington gets the lead back at 45 to 43. This is the final quarter. Moser with the ball for Northside. That's Mark Henry. He's called for fouling the ball. But in the final quarter, errors can be costly. Washington has an opportunity now to increase their lead. That's Eddie Bopp, Bill Keller, Marv Winkler. Back to Keller. A foul is called. And that's on number 14, Barry Sturgis. And he's picked up his 4th foul of the evening in a substitution role. The back end comes big 6'8" Mike Seibert. Out goes Sturgis. At the charity line is Marv Winkler. One-on-one situation. First one's good. Second shot, good. Washington has moved from behind 33 to 26 at halftime to a lead of 47-43. Shots by Seibert of Northside, twice, no good, but a whistle blows. And a foul is called on Mark Ladson of Washington. His first foul of the evening. Mark, generally all season, has been the number 6 man for the Continentals. He does a good job in relief. He has started some ball games in place of Bill Rogers. Seibert one-hands it up, good. (47-44) now. The Continentals on top. This is Bopp, Keller, Winkler. Winkler loses it away. It's picked up by Northside. That's Moser with the ball. Stolen back, almost stolen back by Bill Keller, but he goes out of bounds, so it'll be Northside's ball once again as Washington continues to use that press. Bedry across the stripe. It's stolen. And Mark Ladson hands it to Taylor, to Eddie Bopp. Off to Keller. Ladson in the pivot to Taylor. Goes through 2 men, a whistle blows. Foul on number 22, Dave Moser. Rogers at the stripe. Taylor drops through his first free throw. He gets 2. Here's Taylor's second shot. No good. Rebound by Northside. That's Moser with the ball. 48-44 is the count right now. That's Mark Henry. Big double team by Bopp and Taylor. Moser, Bedry, one-hander, no good. Rebound comes up. Finally dropped in there by Mark Henry. It's 48-46. With 6:16 left in the ball game. Taylor wide open to Winkler. Back to Taylor. One-hander, no good. Scramble, cleared by Northside. Here comes Henry. Milholland's in there for Northside now. He's a 6-foot senior, Ron Milholland. That's Moser with the ball. To Bedry. Crawford, back to Bedry. Moser to Crawford. Milholland. Henry. Turnaround jumper by Crawford. No good. Rebound to Washington's Bill Keller. 48-46 with 5:27 left in the ball game. Keller. No good. Batted away and around. Cleared by Eddie Bopp. One-hander. Good. In, out, and back in. 50-46 now. Henry with the ball. A long pass to Bedry. That's Milholland to Bedry. On the side it comes to Moser. One-hander by Moser. Good. Moser picks up his 12 points of the night. Mark Henry right now is leading the way for Fort Wayne with 14 points. Bop for the Continentals to Keller. He almost gets away from him. He gets it back. There's Taylor. Bop. No good. Follow up by Keller's good. Keller picks up his 22nd point of the night now. Batted away, saved by Keller of Washington. Intercepted now. Here comes Washington on the offense. They have a 4-point lead with 4 minutes left to go. That's Taylor. Winkler. No good. Cleared by Northside. Lost by Mosier. Scramble. It's still contained by Mosier. He moves into the offensive court. Drives. Plays it up. No good. Batted up. Cleared by Ralph Taylor of Washington. He gets up in the air for a boy 6'2", I'll tell you that. This is Gladson to Bop. Winkler back to Bop. To Keller. Bop. To Winkler. They have the lead by 4. There's Taylor, turnaround one-hander, no good. Rebound cleared by Mulholland. Timeouts called by Northside. 3:35 left in the ball game. It's Washington 52, Northside of Fort Wayne 48. Northside's ball out of bounds. The Washington press being employed right now. Steve Bowman's back in there for Northside. That's Mosier with the ball high above his head as he hands off to Bowman. He gets a shot off, but the whistle blows. And Ralph Taylor picks up his 3rd foul. At the line. At the line will be Steve Bowman, a 5'9" senior. He has 6 points to his credit so far tonight. He has 2 shots coming, fouled in the act of shooting, and he can bring the Redskins to within 2 points of Washington here. First shot's good. Second shot's good. Now, as you see, Northside's going to try a little press of their own. Winkler, Keller. Winkler, back to Keller, the bot. 52 to 50 as Winkler shoots and scores. And he brings the lead up 54 to 52 with Washington on top. Whistle blows, though. And a foul is called on Bill Keller, his first foul of the ball game. At the line is Steve Bowman. No good. Scramble for the rebound. It's knocked out of bounds. And ruled Northside's ball out of bounds. Washington leads 54 to 50 with 2:51 left in the ball game. Bedry, Mulholland. That's Bowman. Van Ryn with the ball. Mosier. A shot by Bowman's good. Steve Bowman brings them up to within 2 again. That's Taylor to Winkler. No good by Winkler. Rebound to Keller. Up, in. Keller picks up his 24th point of the night. He's been leading the way for Washington. Both boys going for the ball. Gladson appears to be hurt. 56-52 is the count now, with Washington on top by 4. We have just a little over 2 minutes left to go in this ball game. The championship for the Indiana High School Athletic Association. Good. Here's his second shot. He can bring them within 2 points of Washington. Good. Here come the Continentals now. Bop across the line. Taylor, one-hander. Taylor's good. 58-54, a minute 51 left. The press by Washington. There's Bowman with the ball. A shot by Milholland is no good. Campbell with the rebound. It's cleared by Taylor of Washington. And here come the Continentals. That's Taylor. Pass under the basket to Rogers. Puts it up. No good. Campbell for the rebound. Cleared by north side. Bedry. A lead pass to Bowman. He stops. Almost goes out of bounds. Maintains control. Gets it back out court. Mosier. No good. Taylor up in the sky a mile to get that rebound. Keller to Bob. Rogers gets it back to Bob, to Keller. Winkler fakes a shot. Finally gets one off. No good. Whistle. Winkler one-hands it up. No good. He gets 2 shots. Second one is good. 59-54. 1 minute left. Press by Washington. That's Henry with the ball. Bowman trying to drive, gets a shot off. Basket shot. Foul is called on Rogers. There are 49 seconds left. It's 59-56. Washington by 3. Steve Bowman's at that charity stripe now. 49 seconds left in the game. He can bring Northside within 2 points as he does it. Washington's ball. They have to bring it up court now. There's Bob. Taylor. No good. Scramble, a whistle. Foul on Ron Milholland. Taylor at the charity line. Mark Lanson's back in for Washington. Taylor's first shot is no good. The Continentals lead by 2 points with 39 seconds left. Second shot is no good. Northside has the ball, and they can tie this ball game up. Stolen by Washington. Keller to Bob. Bob in the offensive court to Gladson. Back to Bob. Northside needs the ball. 23 seconds. Taylor has the ball. A whistle. Foul called on Mike Bedry. Taylor's shot's good. A 3-point lead for Washington. Taylor can make it 4. 20 seconds left. Good. A 4-point lead for Northside. They need 2 quick baskets. Pass intercepted by Mark Gladson with 14 seconds left. The Continentals with the ball. A foul called on Dave Mosier. His first of the ball game. 11 seconds showing on the clock. At the line will be Bill Keller. Keller's led the way for Washington tonight with 24 points so far. The entire Washington team pulls into the north side offensive court to let Keller shoot by himself. He has 2 shots, misses the first. Here's his second. 61-57 is the count. 11 seconds on the clock. His second one is good. North side now. Mosier shot, no good. Rebound, Taylor of Washington. And a foul is called. Foul was called on Bulbin as Taylor gets his first one. 63 to 57. 5 seconds left. The second shot, good. 64 to 57. The Washington Continentals on top. A shot as Bulbin gets the final shot off. It's no good. And the Washington Continentals have won the 1965 Indiana High School Basketball Championship.
The runner-up rings presented by Mr. Norman Hubner. The runner-up trophy presented by Mr. Otto Albright. Championship rings presented by Mr. Hubert Klein. The championship trophy presented by Mr. Forrest Waters.
Hold on, Fred. Okay.
The Trester Award presented by Mr. Cabby O'Neill, President of the IHSAA Board of Control.
Hey. Your photography tonight was by Ernie Crisp. The sound by Paul Wilson. And your narrator has been Howdy Bell.